Let's go outside.
Hello beautiful besties, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye, welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back besties. Today we are talking about fragrances. This is one of the most wonderful times of the year. This is the Fragrance for All event. You guys, every single fragrance that I will be sharing with you today can be picked up in store or online at Sephora. Thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you. So I'm going to share over 20 or so with you that I would highly recommend picking up. And I'm also going to share with you what's on my wish list. What fragrances are on your wish list? What are you considering picking up? Leave it in the comment section below. I would love to know. Also, if this seems like your vibe or your zhuzh, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Tap the notification bell. That way you never miss a video over here. And if you really want to become a bestie, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you come over and say hi on Instagram. Without further ado, we're jumping into this video right now. Hey besties, you know I come with notes. Okay, I came with the facts. Listen, the Fragrance for All event, the dates are December 13th through December 24th. It's gonna end on December 24th. 20% off full-size bottles using the code Fragrance20. Some exclusions may apply. If you want to check out free shipping, what qualifies for free shipping, everything like that, it's all going to be where? In the description box. Okay, now if you are not a Beauty Insider member, now's the time to sign up. It's free to join, it's easy, it's online, or you can do it in store. Now is the time to become a Beauty Insider member. That way you can take advantage of all the perks, including the 20% off full-size bottle through the fragrance event. Okay, so go ahead. I'll have a link in the description box. Click on it, sign up to become a Beauty Insider member, and you are good to go. All right, everything will be linked in the description box for you below. So let's start with the fragrances that I'm recommending, which is, oh my gosh, Fenty. Okay, I'm recommending Fenty. You guys know for me, this was not a love at first sniff. I tell this story every single time I talk about this fragrance. After a while, long and behold, it becomes one of my favorite fragrances. It is one of the ones that I'm reaching for all the time, and I wear this mostly to the airport, and I don't know why. It's really good for the airport. This is not blind buy worthy. I don't recommend blind buying it. Please go in stores, sample it. I move on. Another one would be Flower Bomb by Viktor & Rolf. This is an orange, blossom, patchouli, vanilla, jasmine, warm, floral, sexy, explosion, beautiful, date night worthy even fragrance, and I absolutely love it. It's been in my collection forever. At this point, I probably have 3 or 4 bottles, you guys. I kid you not. I smelled it on my cousin a few years back. I've been hooked ever since. It's a forever in my collection. 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend. Not steering far away at all. This is sticking with Viktor & Rolf. This is Ruby Orchid. When I first went in and smelled this fragrance, I was like, no, it's too sweet, it's too sweet. Then I actually got it and received it, and I started wearing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so super, super sexy. It really is. It's peach, it's kind of fruity. I believe it's got some bourbon vanilla. It's very syrupy. It's got orchid. It's very, like, it's date night, okay? You guys, yes, I talk about date night, okay? It's what I'm doing over here. I am dating, I am going out. I love love. I love sexy date night, heavy hitter, come hither kind of fragrances. And this one right here can definitely fit the bill for all of that. All right, I move on. A new one. I fell in love with this, you guys. I have a full dedicated review on my channel that I just put. I fell in love with this fragrance and I can't stop talking about it. I got a small bottle. I probably should have got a bigger bottle, even though I told myself I'm not buying really big bottles anymore. And I am talking about this one right here by Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Devotion. This is the Ice Lemon Pound Cake. It is so juicy, so sweet, so gorgeous, and it's not like an overly sweet type of fragrance either. It's just so good, and it's not earth-breaking. It's not ground-shattering or earth-shattering, ground-break. It's none of that, okay? It's just not. It's just a feel-good fragrance, and it's sexy. It's something that when I want to be that girl and I'm going out, like sometimes I don't want to be all, you know, her. Sometimes I just want to be her. If you know, you know. And this allows me to just be her, softer. It's like a softer side of me. It's like, you know, the quiet luxury is going around. This is like that quiet girl. Like, I love fragrance, but today I'm coming in a little bit more low-key, but it's so super good. I wore this in really, really cold weather. And I got about 4 or 5 hours from it. I mean, I was out and I was still able to smell my fragrance. And that's what I love about fragrances, is that when I'm out, the weather's cold, it hits me and I get a whiff of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're a keeper. So this right here, 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend. I move on. This is probably on everybody's list. If you don't have it, 20% off, now's the time to pick it up. The bottle alone is absolutely gorgeous. This is the time of year that I start reaching for Kilian's, and this is Angel Share. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is sexy. This is boozy. This is cinnamon. This is sexy. This is kind of hot and heavy. I was trying to think of another word, you guys, but this is perfect for date night. It's perfect for a girl's night out. So everything that I'm saying is good for a date night. It's also good for a girl's night out too. This isn't something that I would particularly wear to an office. I mean, I just wouldn't be showing up to work smelling like this, because all day I'd be confused, like, am I going out, or like, am I supposed to be working? I would be distracted by this fragrance. So this is not something that I would recommend wearing for work, but definitely after hours, girls' night out, a date night, a first impression, a shut it down, a one and done. You're reaching for Kilian, and this is Angel Shares. I move on. Now this is sexy. I'll be replacing this, okay? I'll be replacing this. I wanted this in my collection forever. Finally got it, and the bottle is almost done. And I am talking about Burberry Her, because why? Why is the bottle this low when the dent is this real? With the fragrance size of my collection, I love the fragrance. I absolutely love the fragrance. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's got berries in it, it's creamy. It's not like Elixir. If you want something a little bit more depth, a little bit more richer in your face, I would say go with Elixir. But this is like a really easy reach for me, to be honest with you. One of the favorite things that I love doing in this fragrance is sleeping in it and actually picking it up and pairing it on top of other fragrances in the same family. Or if I wear the Turkish Rose Nest Oil, I'll pop a picture. I love pairing it with that. It is so uber good. If you're wanting that fruity, rich, sexy, flirty, girls' night out, playful vibe, youthful even. You know, when I say, I mean, it's just not a serious fragrance. It's definitely not taking it too serious, but it's sexy. I receive so many compliments when I wear this, and I also, oh my gosh, I also always compliment myself when I wear this. Like every time I wear this, I'm like, gosh, I smell so good. Like let somebody else say it. Why? I can tell myself, hello, girl, I smell good. Okay, so this, put this on your list, add it in your cart, just get it. It's definitely worth the whiff. I move on. Now this one here I got last year, and I wore it in spring and summer, and I know right now we're in fall and winter, but some places it's summer, okay? Because people be asking me, Trey, send me some fragrances for summer and winter and spring, because that's where we're at. So if you're over there or in that type of season, I'm gonna recommend Ellis Brooklyn, and this is Florist. This is a beautiful floral fragrance. Now, if you wanted something to wear to work or the office, this is like a classic gardenia tuberose. It's a beautiful fragrance. I reach for it typically more in the, oh, it is good, in the spring and in the summer, but you can wear fragrances whenever you want. You guys already know what I say. Spray what you want, when you want, and spray as much of it as you want. I don't really follow fragrance rules like that. If I'm in the mood to smell like Florist, I will pick it up and spray it. Even if it's fall, even if it's winter, if I'm in the mood for this, I'm gonna spray it. I wanted to mention it because it's such a beautiful fragrance. Oh God, and it smells good. Now this to me is an anytime, anywhere, any place. It can go in a first date category. It can go for like business meetings, a luncheon, gonna grab a quick something or a coffee shop run with the girls. It can definitely go, like I said, on a first date. You can wear it as a signature scent. It's a beautiful scent, so it's definitely one to experience. I move on. Prada Paradox. This right here, yes, it's on the list, you guys. Okay, so I got this. I loved it. It was a lot of hype around it, and I was like, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. I reach for it. I don't reach for it all the time, but when I do reach for it and I spray it, I'm like, gosh, why don't I spray you more? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making a point to start spraying it more, but it's really good. But that's not why I'm here. That's not why I brought this. I brought this to remind me to tell you. I was circling the parking lot because I wanted this fragrance, but I wanted it in the intense version. Yes, this is good. Yes, this is beautiful. It's light, it's airy, but the intense, oh my gosh, it's so sexy. So yes, the intense version is on my list. I know I'm gonna go crazy with that one. I know I'm gonna spray it like crazy because I've already been in Sephora spraying it every single time. I'm just waiting for them to get the smaller bottle, or I'm just gonna order it online because they didn't have it in store. But yeah, but if you want something not as intense and not as heavy and in your face, go with the lighter version, but I'm definitely picking up the intense. I move on. Okay, now when it comes to Cheraye, Kayali fragrances, you guys, just grab them all. I mean, grab them all. Every single time Mona launches a fragrance, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it because I already have so many of their fragrances, right? And every single time, if I smell it and I love it, I end up getting it. So yes, I'm gonna tell you to go with, if you love vanilla, Kayali Vanilla 28, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance, you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's good for date night, girls night out, sleeping in, wearing just because, spraying it because it makes you happy, spraying it because it makes you feel pretty. This is a one and done. It's a no-brainer. Definitely 10 out of 10, I would recommend. Eden Juicy Apple 01. Fell in love with it. This is my third bottle, okay? Absolutely love this fragrance. I mixed the two together. It's a one in team. It's a one in team. It's a one in team. So I would highly recommend this one. Also, if you love cherry, because cherry has been all the rage, it is everywhere, I'm definitely gonna recommend Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. That is this one right here. Raspberry, praline, Palo Santo, Gaiac Wood, Patchouli. It's a beautiful fragrance. If you love Tom Ford Lost Cherry, it's in the same family. Nothing could be Tom Ford Lost Cherry. There is only one. There's a lot of everything, but there's always only one original. So this is beautiful, and I do love this one. So if you like that, you may love this as well. I move on. Jazz Club by Mason Margiela would be a fabulous choice. I was so hurt because I was doing a video a couple of weeks back, months at this point now, and mine fell, it shattered, and it cracked. So it's on my wish list. But I want to tell you about one that I don't hear anybody talking about, and I don't know why, because it's uber sexy, and this one is called Autumn Vibes. You guys, this right here is so good. I just have this small bottle. I didn't know how I was gonna like it or how I was gonna feel about it, and I told you I'm on my small bottle grind right now. And I picked it up, and I have been spraying this like crazy. I was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and I wore this. The heads that turned, okay? This right here is good. Just thank me later. Thank me later. I move on. Burberry Goddess. Of course, you knew that this was going to be in here. Lavender. It's got the caviar vanilla. This is good. This is sexy. I am mixing this with everything nowadays. Like, I don't know what happened to me. I was never like a mixed layer kind of girl. I was like a spray the fragrance and I'm done. Of course, I always put the body lotions and creams and oils and things like that, but never mixing two actual fragrances. I don't know where that came from. I'm loving it, by the way, though. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I am loving it. But this right here, I mixed with this the other day. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know where I come up with these combinations from. I just do. And when they give, I report back to you guys. Now, when they don't, we keep it on the low. Ain't no need to share everything, okay? But I don't gatekeep. If it's a good one, I'm definitely going to share it with you. This is a beautiful fragrance. I often get times like, Cheraye, how many hours do you get from this? Fragrances are subjective. They're going to be different on everybody. This is not beast. This is not in your face. This is not hugely like, you know, it's just not doing that. It's a nice, subtle, moderate, beautiful, sexy, in my opinion, fragrance. This was a love at first sniff for me. I didn't even have to worry about purchasing it. My besties got it for me for my birthday, and they got the big bottle, so I was very appreciative of that. But this right here, gosh, it's good. It's good. It's definitely worth the whiff. I move on. Since I've already showed you Si Passion Eclat, The Intense, whatever, you cannot go wrong with this, you guys. This is sexy. Look at the dent, okay? This will be a repurchase because look at the dent here. It is, this for me is about one more use, maybe two. And I'm pushing it when I say two. This is about one more use. That's how heavy I spray. I absolutely love this. I wear this to bed. I wear this like with other fragrances. I wear this out on date night, girls night out. I wear it just lounging in the house. It's a feel good pick me up. It's got some fruity notes in the beginning. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, that I have a good time. Okay, we can't take the cap off of this. This one right here, I'm highly recommend. 10 out of 10. I move on. I spoke to you guys about this one a couple of weeks ago. This is Scarlet Poppy by Jo Malone. Oh my gosh. Get this in your cart. Add this in your cart. This is cozy. I sleep in it. I believe there's some fig notes in it. I did a full video on this one. Mimosa and Cardamom by Jo Malone mixed with this. Full dedicated review on my channel, you guys. This is a winning team. Welcome to the winning team. Welcome to the winning combination. This is cozy. It's comforting. It can be worn anywhere, especially right now when the weather is cold. We've got the fireplaces going. The heat's up. We're staying inside. We've got the cute loungewear on. You got your skims. You got your cozy robes. Right here, this is where it's at. I move on. Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Okay, let's talk about it. 20% off, get you a full-size bottle. Get you a full-size bottle because it's 20% off a full-size bottle. So you may as well go ahead and put it in the cart. I know. There's been a lot of talk about cherry fragrances. This sour cherry, this booziness, there's only one. Okay, I know, and we're all entitled to that. But for me, there's only one original. Tom Ford Lost Cherry. 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend. I move on. Okay, I talk about this one all the time. I wore it out, you guys, and I met it up close and personal. It was like my first time really wearing it out, right? We were going to dinner. It was a date night. It was really cold this time of year. Maybe last year at this time. And I picked it up and I was just going in. If you know anything about me, I do the sprinkler system. It's like everywhere, everywhere, everywhere after I do my pulse points already. So I did that with this exact fragrance. It was not the business. It was a lavender. It was an orange blossom. It was the warmth of the fragrance. I choked my own self out. And that is YSL Libre. And this is Libre Intense. While it is a beautiful bottle and a beautiful fragrance, this is a beast of a fragrance at the same time. It is so intense, so in your face, so sexy, so bossy, so classy, so sophisticated, so I'm that girl. In case you didn't know, allow me the 2.5 to put you on. She's that one. So if you have never, definitely I would highly recommend. 10 out of 10, get a whiff of it. I oftentimes hear people say, Cheraye, did you smell the new one? The Perfume, the Le Parfum, they're all good. I didn't really care for the original. But out of all of them, this is the only one I have in my collection because this is the only one that I want. But let me know your favorite from the YSL Libres. Which one is your favorite? Now, I need you to act like we've been here before, okay? You guys, I'm trying to do good. I got my list right here. I don't want to buy more than 5 fragrances. I just don't. I don't right now because, oh, it's just like I keep saying I don't want to buy anymore and I just keep buying them anyway. And it's like, girl, but this time I told myself, Cheraye, seriously, we're not going over 5. Now, if you come back to the channel and see me with 8 or 10, just mind your business. I mean, we don't need to point out everything that we do, okay? So here's what's on my list. I got Cheraye Eden Sparkly Lychee, 39. It's a fruity rose, beautiful vanilla fragrance. It's got vanilla absolute in it. It's sparkly, it's fizzy, it's upbeat. I went in Sephora, I played with it. I sprayed it on the side of my arm. I sprayed it heavy. I was in love. It's the dry down for me. It's very effervescent, it's very fizzy, and it's a happy fragrance. And I cannot wait to mix it with Eden Juicy Apple 01. I think I am going to love that combo. Okay, I move on. The next one on my list, because what is it? Lychee is seeming to be like the new it girl, okay? This is a fruity rose fragrance from Nest, and it's a beautiful fragrance. It's got rose, it's got lychee, it's got pink champagne, I believe. It's effervescent. It's a beautiful fragrance. That's on my list. And then I also want to replace Jazz Club that I broke and I knocked off the table. And then I also want to get my hands on, I can't remember the name of it, so I'm gonna pop a picture of it up right here. I played with this one in store as well. The other ones that I have to get are just repurchases, so I will be repurchasing Burberry Her as well as C Passion Eclat. This is the lighter of the two. I don't know if the Intense is still there. If it is, I'll put it there. If it's not, I'll definitely link the Eclat. It's gonna be in there anyway. Hopefully I'm saying that right because I'm just saying it real bold, like Eclat. Eclat, I believe that's what it is. This is a fragrance, darling, and it's so super sexy. You guys, don't forget to check out the description box. I will have everything linked. Make sure you shop my links. I would truly appreciate it. You know I love you like I love cooked food. Shout out to Sephora and Magic Links for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you. Any questions that you have, you guys, leave them down in the comment section below, or you know you can also come over and ask a question over on Instagram. I see it a lot faster, so I'm happy to help you over there as well. Don't forget to join or sign up to become a Beauty Insider member. That way you can take full advantage of all the perks. Don't forget to use code FRAGRANCE20. Remember, this is all full-size bottles. All of the information is going to be in the description box. I will leave no stone unturned, okay? I got you. Don't forget to check out the description box, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Duel links. Thanks for watching. Bye.